I spoke about this. This is why it's very important to know your surroundings and be very careful of the type of women that you get involved with. This man was not even from America. American men probably could have saw the setup and they would have kept their distance from these women. They're not about to take these two women back to the room. Now, maybe they've done this before, as far as stealing or robbing men, and they've gotten away with it. The guy didn't lose his life. But in this situation, this guy lost his life. He didn't speak no English. He was from Nicaragua. And he's out there in Vegas, and he has that bag where I guess that's where his money at. And he meets these two clowns, probably at the hotel or at the hotel bar or at because they're still hanging out in the hotel after, what they did. And they're still there. There's no cameras to see them going in and out that room. Gotta be careful out here, man. These chicks are, it's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? Winter definitely came for a lot of these heifers, man. How many stories have we seen of women setting up men to be robbed or robbing those men themselves? I did a video about a heifer from Chicago, right? She robbed a man from Arizona, and it was, and I did a video on it. That same female contacted me. I don't know if I told the story. This same female contacted me after I did that video, and she said, that wasn't me. I wasn't charged, right? And then somebody else who knows her contacted me and say, hey, that is the girl that you did that video about. Because she ended up getting arrested for armed robbery in New York, I believe. So these heifers, and the chick is not even ugly. I did a video on her, was it last year? The chick that robbed the guy in Arizona that she met off Facebook? No, off Instagram. Now, I believe I did a second video on her. But she contacted me like, ain't nothing going on. Until then somebody else contacted me. It was like, yeah, that is her. Got a reputation for being a escort and out here robbing. And that's the thing. You look at the girl, and you wouldn't think, well, you might think shit, but yeah, she's an escort. She's selling herself state to state. It's cold out here, man. It's cold out here. It's getting cold out here, man. You gonna need these heifers gonna need a jacket for how cold it is out here. This is the desperation that these women are resorting to in order to get money. This was pure desperation from these two women. Now, both these women, I bet you they have children. Both of these people are going to be in jail for a very long time. Because not only did they end this man's life, they robbed him. The man was here seeking asylum. He wasn't just some Negro in Vegas. He was a guy from another country, South America. And this is what happens to him. These women are getting desperate, bro. They are getting absolutely desperate. These women probably are prostitutes. They probably sell themselves. Probably hang around those hotel lobbies, waiting on men to notice them. Right? This is how desperate they're getting. And you shouldn't go to your room with two women you don't know anyway. Those women are setting you up. But this is the desperation. And people love to talk about how better women are doing. Oh, they are? Oh, these women doing better? Nah, these women looking desperate to me. Out here trying to fake sell themselves, right? So they said they tired of selling themselves. So now they have to resort to robbing because they're tired of selling themselves. This is the desperation that these heifers have gotten. We got to talk about this. This is how desperate they've gotten. They're out here premeditate selling themselves and premeditated robbery, and then they end up taking this man's life. They should never be allowed to get out of jail. And if you look at their mug shots, they have absolutely no remorse in their eyes whatsoever. But the remorse is going to come when no trials come. That's when you're going to see the tears. When they realize that they're that close to prison, that's when you'll see those tears. But speaking of throwing your life away, these are two young women. They're in their early 20s. Early 20s. Barely out of high school. And look at what they have to resort to get money. They got to resort to this. Let me play this video back.
Ryan Altamirano Solano walking hand in hand with Erica Covington and Ariana Taylor, both 20 minutes before the women are accused of killing him. It's 2:35 a.m. on Monday, May 15th. Police say a camera inside a Caesars Palace hallway captures the trio walking to Altamirano Solano's room, prosecutors noting the bag slung over his chest. 14 minutes later, that same camera catches Covington and Taylor running away. Police say one of them has their victim's bag on her as she drops her phone. Detectives getting more surveillance video, this one from a different strip property. They say one of the women is wearing the bag as she...
This was a different property. They were casing it for men with money. These heifers went to a different place, casing it for men with money. Yeah, 20 years old. Life over. For a bag? Was it a Gucci bag? Like what? This is what happens when you show your money, man. How many stores have you seen of men wearing expensive jewelry? They take a woman back to their room and the woman ends up, drugging them and robbing them like Cardi B used to do.
He charges her phone.
So I'm gonna screenshot these.
Prosecutors say Covington and Taylor...
Look at that, on TikTok. Young women, too, in their early 20s.
Are the duo in these Instagram videos shown to a grand jury where they're wearing the same or similar outfits as the morning of the murder. More photos show the hotel room door, where police say just 15 minutes transpired before the women allegedly shot and killed Altamirano Solano. Inside, officers say they found a cartridge casing matching Taylor's gun. Altamirano Solano had stayed in the room with a different woman who told investigators he didn't speak English and was in the U.S. from Nicaragua seeking asylum. Other evidence in the case includes 2 explicit videos of the women and Altamirano Solano inside the room, recorded at 2:44 and 2:45.
Well, who was recording? Was he recording them? Crazy.
Minutes later, the women are seen running down that hallway. 25-year-old...
Gentlemen, you got to be careful. These women are broke. These women are bummy. And they're looking to take something from you. All right. It's cold out here, people.